Imagine this, a child, barely old enough to understand the world, already caught in the crosshairs of fame, manipulation, and exploitation. This isn't the plot of a Hollywood drama, it's the reality facing Dream Kardashian, Rob Kardashian, and Blac Chyna's young daughter. But now an unlikely hero has emerged to sound the alarm, Kanye West. In a bombshell revelation that reads like something out of a thriller novel, Kanye is backing Blac Chyna's claims that Kris Jenner and the Kardashian machine have sinister plans for Dream, plans that could see her being groomed as their next cash cow. The story begins with Blac Chyna, who recently called out the Kardashians for allegedly trying to pimp her daughter into their empire-building schemes. At first glance, it might seem like another chapter in the long-running feud between Chyna and the Kardashian-Jenner clan, but when Kanye West steps into the fray, things take a darker turn. Known for his unfiltered honesty and often controversial takes, Kanye didn't mince words, as he confirmed what many fans have suspected for years. Kris Jenner's master plan involves using her grandchildren, not just Kim, Khloe, or Kylie's kids, but all of them, including Dream, as tools for profit. Kanye's accusations aren't coming out of thin air. He pointed to Kris's history of allegedly pushing her daughters into hypersexualized roles early on, from posing for Playboy to leveraging their appearances for brand deals. "Y'all don't mess with my black children," Kanye declared in one of his explosive rants, vowing never to let Kris use his own daughters North and Chicago in similar ways. Now he's extending that protection to Dream, warning that the same playbook is being used against her. But why Dream? As the only grandchild carrying the Kardashian name, she represents more than just family pride. She's seen as the key to keeping the billion-dollar empire alive. According to sources close to the situation, Kris views Dream as a golden ticket, a way to ensure the Kardashian legacy continues even if Rob remains largely absent from the public eye. And with Rob reportedly struggling with personal health issues, including rumors of addiction and hospitalizations, the stage seems set for Kris and Khloe to step in and take control. Khloe Kardashian, in particular, has drawn scrutiny for her unusually hands-on approach to Dream's life. While some might chalk it up to her being a doting aunt, others see something more calculated at play. Khloe has openly referred to herself as Dream's third parent, posting countless photos of the little girl on her Instagram, while rarely featuring her biological son Tatum. Critics argue this isn't just about love, it's about optics. By positioning herself as Dream's primary caregiver, Khloe appears to be laying the groundwork to insert herself deeper into the child's upbringing, and by extension her future earnings. Blac Chyna has fired back, clarifying that Dream spends equal time with both parents under their 50-50 custody agreement. Any extra time spent at Khloe's house, she insists, was due to Rob leaving Dream there, not her decision. Yet despite these denials, the narrative pushed by the Kardashian camp persists, painting Chyna as an absent mother, and Khloe as the devoted figure stepping up to fill the void. If there were any doubts about the Kardashians' intentions, they're quickly erased by their actions. Court documents reveal that Rob gave the green light for trademarks to be filed under Dream's name for everything from skincare lines to clothing brands, even advertising ventures. When Chyna caught wind of this, she immediately intervened, successfully blocking all 5 trademark requests. It was a small victory in what feels like an uphill battle. Then came the country crop commercial, a seemingly innocent ad featuring Dream alongside True Thompson. To the casual viewer, it might appear harmless, but dig a little deeper, and red flags start waving furiously. Why would an 8-year-old need to promote butter? And why are the Kardashians so eager to put Dream in front of cameras before she can even fully grasp the concept of consent? For Chyna, it's clear this isn't about giving Dream opportunity. What's happening to Dream isn't isolated. It's part of a larger pattern within the Kardashian dynasty. Just look at North West, Kim's eldest daughter, who already has trademarks filed under her name for skincare, toys, and entertainment ventures. At this rate, North will likely launch her own business empire before she hits middle school. The move reflects a broader strategy of turning the Kardashian kids into mini-moguls, ensuring that the family's financial legacy continues through the next generation. But at what cost? By positioning their children as entrepreneurs so early in life, the Kardashians risk robbing them of a normal childhood, one where self-worth isn't tied to likes or followers. For Blac Chyna, this is unacceptable. She's made it abundantly clear that she wants better for Dream, a life where creativity thrives over curated perfection, where self-worth isn't tied to appearances. On a recent episode of Kesha Young Miami's talk show, Chyna opened up about her parenting philosophy, explaining that she avoids posting pictures of her kids online to shield them from unnecessary scrutiny. They're going to be who they are because of the family surrounding them, she said. Why burn them out? Her approach stands in stark contrast to the Kardashian model, which revolves around monetizing every aspect of life, from social media posts to branded merchandise. It's no wonder that Chyna feels compelled to push back against attempts to drag Dream into this world prematurely. Amidst all this chaos, questions linger about Rob Kardashian's role, or lack thereof, in his daughter's life. Once considered the most laid-back member of the family, Rob has become increasingly absent, both physically and emotionally. Reports suggest ongoing struggles with his health and mental well-being, leaving him ill-equipped to challenge the Kardashian matriarchy. Without Rob actively fighting for Dream, the burden falls squarely on Chyna's shoulders, and thankfully she's not alone. With Kanye West rallying behind her, Chyna has found a powerful ally in her fight to protect Dream. Together, they're shining a light on the dark underbelly of the Kardashian empire, exposing how far Kris and her daughters are willing to go to maintain their grip on fame and fortune. As the drama unfolds, one thing is certain: the battle for Dream's future is far from over. Will Blac Chyna succeed in shielding her daughter from the pressures of celebrity, or will the Kardashian machine prove too formidable an opponent? One thing is for sure: Dream deserves a childhood free from exploitation, and thanks to her mother and Kanye, she may just stand a chance. So what do you think? Is Blac Chyna doing the right thing by standing her ground? And how far will the Kardashians go to keep their empire intact? Drop your thoughts below, and stay tuned for more updates on this jaw-dropping saga. The Kardashian-Jenner family's alleged attempts to control Dream's image and future raise deeper questions about the ethics of parenting in the age of celebrity. While Kris Jenner has long been praised for her business acumen, turning her children into household names and multi-millionaires, this strategy comes with a heavy price, one that Dream may not be equipped to pay. By allegedly grooming her grandchildren for fame from such a young age, Kris risks robbing them of the innocence and freedom that childhood should provide. For Dream, this could mean growing up under constant scrutiny, where every decision from what she wears to how she behaves is dissected by the public. Blac Chyna's resistance to this trajectory highlights an important counter-narrative: that children deserve the right to choose their own paths, free from the pressures of exploitation or premature branding. Her stance serves as a reminder that fame isn't always a gift. It can also be a burden, one that parents and guardians must navigate carefully to protect their children's well-being. Meanwhile, Kanye West's involvement adds another layer of complexity to the unfolding drama. Known for his unfiltered opinions and willingness to challenge the status quo, Kanye has positioned himself as a vocal advocate for Dream's autonomy. His past criticisms of Kris Jenner's parenting tactics, particularly regarding her daughter's early exposure to hypersexualized roles, resonate strongly here. By aligning himself with Blac Chyna, Kanye is not only defending Dream, but also exposing what he perceives as systemic exploitation within the Kardashian empire. This alliance between Chyna and Kanye creates a powerful front against the Kardashian machine, forcing fans and critics alike to reconsider the boundaries of fame and family. As the battle over Dream's future intensifies, it becomes increasingly clear that this is more than just a personal feud. It's a broader commentary on the moral dilemmas faced by families living in the public eye. Will Dream emerge from this saga with her childhood intact, or will she become yet another casualty of the Kardashian brand? Only time will tell. With the stage set for an intense custody battle, the dynamics between Blac Chyna, Rob Kardashian, and the Kardashian-Jenner family have reached a boiling point. While Rob's alleged struggles with addiction and mental health issues cast doubt on his ability to fulfill his role as a father, it also raises questions about whether he is truly making decisions in Dream's best interest, or if he's simply allowing himself to be influenced by Kris and Khloe. If reports of Rob's hospitalization are accurate, it paints a troubling picture of a man overwhelmed by the pressures of fame and parenthood. His emotional outburst at the hospital, crying that he can't enjoy time with his kid without snakes and crows monitoring his attitude and behavior, suggests that he feels trapped in a system controlled by his own family. This sentiment aligns with Kanye West's broader critique of the Kardashian empire, that it prioritizes profit over people, even when those people are blood relatives. Kris Jenner's alleged involvement in Rob's personal life further complicates matters. Fans have long speculated that Kris abandoned Rob because he didn't fit into her vision of a lucrative brand. Unlike Kim, Khloe, or Kylie, who embraced the spotlight and became central figures in the Kardashian machine, Rob has always been more reserved, often retreating from public view during difficult periods. Some believe Kris saw him as a liability rather than an asset, leaving him to navigate his challenges alone until Dream came along. Now, with Dream representing a potential goldmine for the family, Kris appears to be stepping back into Rob's life, not out of concern for his well-being, but as a calculated move to secure her granddaughter's place within the empire. This theory gains traction when considering how aggressively the Kardashians have pursued trademarks and branding opportunities for Dream, Despite Chyna's objections, the situation becomes even murkier when examining Khloe's role in all of this. Her frequent posts featuring Dream on Instagram suggest a level of attachment that goes beyond typical aunt-niece bonding. By consistently portraying herself as Dream's third parent, Khloe not only undermines Chyna's authority as a mother, but also reinforces the narrative that she is better suited to raise Dream than Chyna. This tactic isn't new. The Kardashian-Jenners have long used media manipulation to shape public perception, often painting their adversaries as villains while positioning themselves as victims or saviors. In this case, Khloe's portrayal of herself as the ideal caregiver serves a dual purpose. It discredits Chyna while simultaneously elevating Khloe's image as a devoted maternal figure. However, Chyna has refused to back down, calling out these tactics for what they are, an attempt to rewrite reality in favor of the Kardashian agenda. What makes this saga particularly compelling is the intersection of personal grievances and systemic exploitation. On one hand, it's a story about two parents, Chyna and Rob, navigating the complexities of co-parenting under extraordinary circumstances. On the other hand, it's a cautionary tale about the dangers of growing up in the shadow of celebrity. The Kardashian-Jenner clan has built its fortune on monetizing every aspect of their lives, from their relationships to their children's milestones. For Northwest, Saint, Chicago, and True, this means entering the world with pre-existing brands and expectations. Even before they can articulate their dreams or desires, their paths are being paved by trademark filings and sponsorship deals. Dream now faces the same fate unless Chyna and Kanye succeed in shielding her from the Kardashian machine. Kanye's backing of Chyna adds a fascinating layer to the unfolding drama. As someone who has experienced firsthand the pressures of fame and familial dysfunction, Kanye understands the toll it can take on a person's mental health and sense of identity. His warnings about Kris Jenner's alleged tactics, forcing her daughters into hypersexualized roles and exploiting their images for financial gain, are eerily prescient. When he says Hollywood is a giant brothel, he's not just criticizing the entertainment industry, he's exposing the mechanisms through which families like the Kardashians maintain their relevance. By aligning himself with Chyna, Kanye is signaling that he sees Dream as another casualty in waiting, a child whose innocence could be sacrificed at the altar of fame. His support underscores the urgency of Chyna's fight, framing it not just as a custody dispute but as a moral imperative. As the legal and emotional battles continue, the question remains, will Dream emerge unscathed, or will she become yet another cog in the Kardashian empire? Chyna's determination to protect her daughter offers hope, but the odds are stacked against her. The Kardashian-Jenners wield immense power, both financially and influentially, and their ability to shape narratives cannot be underestimated. Yet Chyna's resilience, bolstered by Kanye's advocacy, serves as a reminder that resistance is possible, even in the face of overwhelming opposition. She has made it clear that her priority is Dream's well-being, emphasizing the importance of letting her grow up without the weight of public scrutiny or premature branding. In doing so, Chyna challenges the very foundation upon which the Kardashian empire rests, the belief that fame and fortune justify any means necessary. Ultimately, this story transcends the individuals involved, touching on universal themes of parental responsibility, childhood autonomy, and the ethics of profiting from youth. It forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about the culture we live in, one where children are increasingly viewed as commodities, their worth measured in likes, shares, and revenue streams. Whether Dream will escape this cycle remains uncertain, but her journey highlights the urgent need for boundaries and protections in an era where fame often comes at too high a cost. As fans and observers, we must ask ourselves, at what point does ambition cross the line into exploitation? And are we complicit in perpetuating a system that values profit over humanity? So what do you think? Is Blac Chyna justified in standing her ground against the Kardashian-Jenner family? Can Dream truly avoid becoming part of the empire, or is her fate already sealed? Share your thoughts below, and stay tuned for updates on this gripping saga.